Namaste. In the series of environmental neuroscience on the occasion of World Environment Day, this is chapter 2, the environmental neuroscience and indoor pollution. In the introductory episode of this environmental neuroscience and air pollution, we learnt about the basics of air pollution and its effect on the health conditions. Today we are going to see what exactly happens inside our homes, what happens when we inhale few of the indoor fuels or the insecticides or the pesticides which are used inside our home, or the perfumes which we use many of the times, or the incense sticks which are used inside our home. Let us proceed. So friends, in this chapter 2 of environmental neuroscience on the occasion of World Environment Day, the host country is China, and the World Environment Day was on 5th of June, but the whole year we are going to hold on to the mission of beat air pollution. This is being celebrated by the United Nations. In the chapter 2, environmental neuroscience of indoor air pollution, what we can see here, that one gentleman is sitting with a very high-end mask over his nose and mouth while watching television. Actually, this is reality, or this is going to become reality in near future. Only 97 countries out of 193 countries use safer indoor fuels. 3 billion people belonging to low and middle income countries, we also belong to middle income strata, use unsafe indoor fuels. Approximately 38 lakh people die prematurely because of consequences of indoor air pollution. Mind you, it is just indoor air pollution. When we come out into the city, we think that the pollution lies there, and when we come back to home, we feel safe. But that might not be the case, or that might not be the scenario when it comes to indoor air. The indoor air is polluted for 3 billion people. So you might be interested in knowing that what exactly is this source of indoor air pollution. In our living room, there are carpets, there are furniture, and there are many families where one or many people might be smoking. So tobacco smoke, carpet dust, carpet material, furniture chemicals for polishing and varnishing the furniture, or the paint which is put on the walls, are the sources of air pollution. In the garden, pollen, dust and pesticides are the sources of air pollution. In the attic, asbestos and dust. In the bedroom, dust, mites and pet hair. In bathroom, we have many chemicals including soap, shampoo, cleaners and all these things. They all contain various types of chemicals which evaporate and lie into our indoor air environment. Garage, there may be solvents, carbon monoxide because of the vehicle, and the battery related chemicals are there in the garage or basement. Kitchen is full of chemicals, including the smoke which is coming out from the cooked food, or maybe a very low level of fuel which is being used can be the source of the smoke. Carbon monoxide and other chemicals are also reason for air pollution inside the kitchen. So here you can see that wood is being used to boil either water or food, cook food. In low and middle income countries, many people use this kind of fossil fuels like kerosene or other biomass like wood in this case, and cow dung and mineral oil. The combustion of this fuel, as you can see, is so hazardous visibly as well as into our lungs, which includes carbon dioxide, methane, soot or black carbon, which are powerful climate change pollutants. I mentioned that 3.8 million deaths occur due to the indoor air pollutants, out of which 27% of deaths occur due to pneumonia, 18% occur due to stroke. Now, stroke is a neurological condition. It involves neurologist, it involves neurosurgeon. 27% due to ischemic heart disease, 20% due to obstructive pulmonary diseases, and 8% due to lung cancer. Other conditions are also associated with indoor air pollution, like low birth weight. If a pregnant lady is living in a home where there is a lot of indoor air pollution, the baby might undergo intrauterine growth retardation. There might be tuberculosis if the population density is high, cataract, effect on the eyes, nasopharyngeal and laryngeal cancers. As you can see in this world map, Africa and Southeast Asia is the highest affected region, highest affected continents on this planet because of the indoor air pollution. Now, as we saw, stroke can occur due to indoor air pollution. How does it happen exactly? There are two types of strokes. One is happening because of the obstruction of the blood flow, which is dry stroke or ischemic stroke, or else the blood vessel may become so flimsy or so fragile that it may give way to the high blood pressure and it may burst, causing leakage of blood into the brain or into the spinal cord or anywhere in the body. The pollutants released into the air, especially the particulate matter PM 2.5, is highly dangerous in indoor as well as outdoor air pollution. They accelerate the process of atherosclerosis, leading to the dry type of stroke, or else the blood vessel damage, leading to the hemorrhagic stroke. Even if there is no drastic kind of a stroke, there are small strokes happening into the blood vessels, which are very small, very thin, just like hair, as thin as hair. They can cause decrease in the number of neurons into our brain, and that can lead to memory loss, dementia, attention deficits, hemiplegia and aphasia if it is occurring into a very highly important area of brain. There is a direct effect of air pollution to our future generation, that is children. The children are raised with lot of attention deficit hyperactivity. During big strokes shown in the photo, there is a role of neurologist and neurosurgeon to take care of the emergency, and we may have to do sometimes life-saving procedures like decompressive craniectomy, in which we remove a piece of bone around the brain, and so that the brain can swell and then slowly can come back to its normal condition. But mind you, once there is a damage because of lack of blood supply, there are very less chances that whatever deficits patient has got can be reversed. Now, as you can see here, I have shown the picture of the sinuses. All of us know we have sinuses. Many of you might be having a headache called as sinusitis related headache. Now, in the frontal region, there is a frontal sinus. In the face or cheek region there is maxillary sinus. Into the center of our skull there are ethmoidal and sphenoid air sinuses. These sinuses get blocked if the indoor air contains kind of fungus or pollens or dust, and which is inhaled regularly. The soot, all these things can enter into the sinuses, can block them, can lead to infection, and these infections, as you can see here in the CT scan, can enter inside the skull and can enter into the brain, causing brain abscess. These are very, very dangerous conditions and can be life-threatening as well. You can see here the satellite view of the metro city. You can see we are only seeing growth of cement jungles. Nowhere you will find beautiful trees or areas where green zones. No. So for that, to create a balance of healthy air inside your home, we need to grow at least small plants, house plants. I believe that many of us grow money plant or tulsi, or you can grow something called as a spider plant or peace lily, mother-in-law's tongue, golden pothos, aloe vera. All these plants, they reduce the inside home whatever pollutants are there, especially benzene, formaldehyde, trichloroethylene, xylene and toluene. All these things can be reduced, and that the air can be filtered without any equipment. If these plants die inside your home, it means that your inside home air is heavily polluted with chemicals. You have to create a way through which your ventilation of your home is improved, or else you have to increase the number of house plants for the better air filter. I humbly request for every viewer to put at least on pot with a plant. In the lines of environmental neuroscience, the pot is a reminder of our responsibility towards green earth. If you grow a plant inside your home, most probably you are going to get a sense of carefulness and discipline into your personality, and with that we can create a greener earth once again. When the plant grows, it tells us that slowly and steadily positive results can be achieved. This will be a hope for all of us. Now coming to cooking, first and foremost point which I would like to tell is to try to eat food which requires minimum or no cooking. No cooking food is like fruits, salads, sprouted grains and vegetables. Most of the meat, chicken, fish, all these non-vegetarian food, they require a lot of cooking, lot of fuel is burnt, and after that burning, the proteins are denatured in such a way that those proteins are carcinogenic. They can cause colon cancer, they can cause stomach cancer and so on. Many of the dairy products also contribute to methane, especially milk and yogurt. Hence we should minimize the use of milk and yogurt. We should try to inculcate the habit of solar cooking. We should try solar electricity and other renewable sources of energy for cooking. It requires only a genuine attempt from our side for utilization of solar energy. Being vegan relieves a lot of burden from air pollution. Eat for living, don't live for eating. This is the solar cooker. Okay, as you can see, a good amount of food can be easily cooked, and I use solar cooked food. definitely there is a different level of taste which gets created when you use solar energy directly to cook your food. Have you heard of sun-dried tomatoes into your Italian pizza? Yes, you may get even better taste out of your solar cooked food. Now coming down to indoor smoking, I request all the people who smoke inside their home not to do it as a responsibility towards their own family. As you can see here in this photo, a gentleman is giving second hand and third hand smoke to his wife and children. It is very, very wrong. On the other side, the incense sticks are being burnt. These are used for worshipping. These incense sticks are highly carcinogenic. I do not say that you stop praying. I say that you pray with mindfulness. The artificially manufactured incense sticks, which are manufactured at industrial level, are containing many chemicals, many hazardous chemicals, artificial scents, which on burning are carcinogenic. Please avoid using incense sticks which are industrially produced. So how to tackle indoor air pollution? Keep your furniture as less as possible. Lesser the furniture, better the airflow. Let air flow into and out of your home. Let sunlight warm your home. Sunlight is both warming as well as antibiotic. The ultraviolet rays which enter into the home are antibiotic. They kill the bacteria, they kill fungus. Don't allow smoke inside of your home, any kind of smoke. Protect your home with plants and trees around it. Develop minimalistic lifestyle, easy to manage everything. Be mindful of whatever you do, and what you do always, you breathe. You should be mindful of what you are breathing. Thank you very much for tuning into the chapter 2 of Environmental Neuroscience and Air Pollution. I delivered these lectures in Kannada on the Doordarshan Chandana channel. This is my attempt to translate into international language so that the message can be spread all across the globe. Thank you for tuning in again. Keep watching this channel for next 3 episodes on environmental neuroscience and air pollution. Till then, beat air pollution. Thank you very much. Namaste.